Hey guys, this is part two of the NFL mock draft that I'm doing. So let's get right to it. We left off with the Colts, so the next pick would be the Ravens. I think that the Ravens will be selecting linebacker Hassan Reddick from Temple. This guy is a really good tackler. He really, really is. Not the brightest or the most smartest guy, or as far as like intelligence for like tackling and stuff like that, but he's really good tackler. So, with that being said, let's go to the next pick, and I think the Redskins will be selecting an offensive lineman in Cam Robinson from Alabama. I think that he will help them protect Kirk Cousins for a little while longer meanwhile he's there. The next pick will be the Titans with the 18th pick in the NFL draft. Since they were unable to select Mike Williams, they will be selecting another receiver in John Ross out of Washington. The man is fast. He is fast. He is possibly the fastest receiver in this NFL draft this year. Um, so, yeah, let's go with the 19th pick in the 2017 NFL draft. And I believe that the Buccaneers will be taking defensive end Malik McDowell out of Michigan State. Now, a lot of people are saying that they think that the Buccaneers will be taking a running back. The reason I don't think they'll be taking a running back is because, um, what's his name, Doug Martin will be. I think he'll be really good for them this upcoming season. So he had a little downfall season, but he'll be able to come back. The next pick will be the Broncos, who I despise. Sorry for all you Broncos fans there, but I'm a Chargers fan. Nothing intended, but here we go. I believe that the Broncos will select running back Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford with the 20th pick. They don't need a running back, to be honest. They have C.J. Anderson, and he is really good. They got Devontae Booker right behind him. So I don't know why they would be getting a running back. And you guys are probably thinking that's stupid because I'm the one saying who they're going to take a running back. But I'm going based off of what a lot of people are saying. So either way, let's go to the next pick. With the 21st pick in the NFL draft, the Lions take linebacker. Sorry if I don't pronounce this right. Linebacker Takaris McKinley out of UCLA. He is a really good tackler as far as you know, being a linebacker that he's not tall. He's not as tall as a lot of linebackers. I believe he's only 5'11". So, there's a lot of nowadays. There's a lot of linebackers who are 5'11". So, well, 5'11", not 5'11". So with the 22nd pick in the NFL draft, I believe with the Cameron what's his name? That one tight end, Jordan Cameron, I believe, from that one tight end. He ended up retiring. So I believe that Dolphins will be taking tight end O.J. Howard out of Alabama. So that's what I think they'll be taking. The Giants will be taking running back Dalvin Cook out of Florida State. The reason I say they'll be taking this is they don't really have a reliable running back. I mean, they do have what's his name? I always forget that dude's name, but I believe that Dalvin Cook would be a really, really good steal for them at this pick and at this point in the draft. The Raiders are in the next pick. I believe they have the 24th pick. And I believe that they'll be taking inside linebacker Jared Davis from Florida. I don't know too much about this guy, but I do know that the Raiders like him. So, Raider fans look for a linebacker this year. with the 25th pick in the NFL draft, I believe that the Texans have to take a quarterback. They have to take a quarterback. They don't. It's not a, oh, we'll take a quarterback in the second round. Oh, we'll take a quarterback in the third round. No, they need a first round damn quarterback because they traded away Brock Osweiler. Now, I feel like they cut Brock Osweiler's deal too short. They should have gave him one more season. So they're going to be taking Patrick Mahomes out of Texas Tech. So, yeah. With the next pick, the Seahawks, they'll be taking offensive lineman Ryan Ramczyk, I think that's his name, out of Wisconsin. So, yeah. The Chiefs, I'm going based off of what I think they'll be taking. So I believe with Patrick Mahomes being taken and Deshaun Watson being taken, the only option left for them would be DeShone Kizer out of Notre Dame. So yeah, the next pick will be the Cowboys. Now, a lot of people are gonna say what the hell about this, but the Cowboys need a cornerback. Okay, they just lost 2 or 3 cornerbacks, I believe. They lost, who was it? They lost Morris Claiborne. They lost, did they lose it? I think they lost Orlando Franklin. I can't remember if they did. Not Orlando Franklin, what the hell? Orlando Scandrick. But they also lost, that one Manning dude. I always forget his name. But I believe that they will be taking cornerback Garyon Conley from Ohio State. So yeah. The Packers were rumored to be taking TJ Watt. But I believe that won't happen. I think that the Packers will be taking Tre'Davious White, cornerback out of LSU. As you guys know, the reason that the Packers were unable to beat the Falcons was because the Falcons were running the ball everywhere. They were throwing the ball everywhere. So I believe that they need an upgrade at cornerback. Now, this guy, I'm not saying this guy's going to be a starter week 1, but he can progress to be a starter. With the next pick in the NFL draft, which will be the Steelers, I believe the Steelers are going to capitalize on the Packers not taking a linebacker, and I think that the Steelers will be taking TJ Watt out of Wisconsin. And yeah, the Falcons are next. I don't even know where to begin with this team, man. The Falcons will be taking defensive end Caleb Brantley from Florida. They don't really necessarily need a defensive end, but they do need a defensive tackle. I don't think there's a lot of defensive tackles that are really good, so I believe that they're going to possibly try to use Caleb Brantley for a defensive tackle or defensive position. Of course, you guys all know that Dwight Freeney ended up leaving or not being re-signed. Besides, I really think if they do keep him at defensive end, that he would be a great addition to the team, along with Vic Beasley on the other side. With the 32nd pick in the NFL draft, the New England Patriots have traded their pick to the Saints for return Brandon Cooks. With the 32nd pick in the NFL draft, the Saints select defensive end Tim Williams out of Alabama. The reason I say that they're going to be taking a defensive end is, number one, they don't really have a defensive end in my mind. They don't have that guy to go out and just wreck the whole field or the whole, you know what I mean. But those are all my picks, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you want any more videos about the NFL draft, let me know. I do not know if I'll be making a second round, but if you do, please let me know in the comments. I do have my Facebook and Twitter. I don't have Twitter. My Facebook and Instagram. I'll be putting in the link in the description. So please Just give me hints, guys. It's a new YouTube channel. Trying to do the best. See ya.